Time now for our rants and raves, starting with Dan.
I have a rant for the outburst of enthusiasm, skepticism, criticism, praise of Oprah Winfrey's non-existent presidential campaign after she made that speech at the Golden Globes last week. It has been absurd. It was a terrific speech. In fact, there are some indications that Oprah has given some thought to running for president. She might even be an effective candidate. But to turn this into a look who's going to run against Trump moment was just absolutely ridiculous. Calm down, everybody. It's only 2018. You know, there were other people who were going to run as well. Let's just kind of see what happens.
But didn't President Obama, didn't the same thing kind of happen after 2004?
Gayle King
when
says
he gave his
no.
speech?
That's not what's
Remember?
happening. So.
The same, maybe not so frothy, but at the 2004 convention here
but
in
he's
Boston.
a politician.
He's
already.
a politician.
I know he's a politician, but it's still,
he had
it was
been in
all
government
out of,
for years.
it was one speech, and after that speech, he was going to become president.
All right.
I wouldn't take it.
I'd like to rave.
Not a comparable situation.
I would like to rave for Lifetime Fitness, a chain of national gyms. We don't usually do, pro-business plugs on Beat the Press. They've made the decision to ban cable news at their gyms. Cable news across the spectrum, from MSNBC to Fox. I think it is a terrific move. I go to the gym in the winter when the roads are impassable.
Talk about the nanny state.
No way, man. I love going there and zoning out. It's hard to zone out when you're seeing the headlines of the day arrayed from various points of view in front of you. This would make me consider jumping to Lifetime Fitness from the YMCA if there was one by me.
What are
some
they
people aren't, some people
Three
love it.
Stooges Marathon?
A lot of other... Show some sports. Show some local news, The options are endless. Boxing.
All right, Callie.
I have a huge rant for Newsweek magazine that tweeted out a picture of Martin Luther King in his casket.
What?
Yes, with the headline, let me just get it right. Has anybody here seen my old friend Martin? As a way of talking about their list of 50th year anniversaries, because this is the 50th year of the anniversary of Martin Luther King's death. Rightly so. Bernice King, his daughter, said, "Really, Newsweek? Wow." And they pulled it down. And, the line is a quote from the song Abraham, Martin, and John. I mean, I don't know who is running their tweet desk. This is so wrong on every level that I can think of. It's just, it's beyond embarrassing. It really is.
That's just
like
horrific.
that T-shirt that H&M put out with the monk, the jungle,
yes,
the child.
I know, but that's a corporation. I expect them to be stupid. But this is Newsweek.
Yeah,
just a reminder that Newsweek is essentially a startup that acquired the name Newsweek.
I don't care who they are. Do you know? Why do you have a picture of Martin Luther King in his coffin?
It was a 22-year-old who thought it was cool, probably.
All right, Dan.
So I have a rave for CBS News, and they're hiring for the morning show of John Dickerson. There had been a lot of conversations out there about morning shows, which are already soft, going even softer with the loss of a couple of big names, sort of, the hard news interviewers going by the wayside. There's been some conversation about whether George Stephanopoulos would be, able to keep pulling down the big bucks because there's not the need for that hard news in the morning. And so when I saw that they hired him, that I was pleased with that. I thought it was worth a rave because it shows that they're still committed to hard news.
CBS has always been
Adam's
that way.
going to go
I know they are, but I thought maybe they were going to go soft, like the others.
And the interview he did with Trump, where he made Trump cut it off in the middle, Dickerson seems sort of quiet and meek.
All right,
silky.
quickly. Callie sort of stole my thunder, but I have a rave for Breitbart News, Rebecca Mercer and her father, who cut off Steve Bannon this week. They said, nope. That's it. They were upset about things he had said in the book, but I think there were other issues with him all along. So he's out. He's no longer in the news business, although I'm sure he will surface.
I'm sure he will. He and Scaramucci.
Yes. Maybe we'll get together and do something
What
together.
other issues? He seems like such a nice guy.